Hey everybody, and welcome to Griftlands, a roguelike deck builder with a twist in the form of managing two completely separate decks for two different types of combat. The game gives you a lot of options for how you interact with other characters, allowing you to resolve most things peacefully, or not so much. Your behavior does matter quite a bit since your actions will precede you, and people might not take too kindly to the idea of negotiating with an unstable brute. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I have played the game a little bit on my own, just played through the first campaign, just to get a feel for the combat, because I already saw a ton of the alpha stuff.
Never been one to back down from a challenge. You enter the Groggendog, shrugging off the weird sense of deja vu that hits you. First thing is to find your old friend Fish, who might have a lead on where to find Cassio.
Well, I guess it skips the introduction, so I will probably find that and put it in before this. But in case I don't, Sal is a bounty hunter, or a grifter, more accurately, who does jobs for hire in order to make money. She was sold into basically slavery by her old partner, I guess, Cassio. And now Cassio's got a bounty on her head, so Sal is back to claim that bounty and get some sweet vengeance. The Groggendog has its charm. The patrons look lively and the floorboards creak like a well-fed toad. There you are. I started to think you might have gotten mugged before you even made it through the door. Your faith moves me, Fish. But I do feel ready for a fight. Like my blood's pumping, you know? And I don't really feel like doing voices because I don't think I can do a good woman voice. But should serve me up well against Cassio. First breath of air in 10 years and you get straight to the point. But you won't get nowhere without making some friends. Get your bearings and maybe tomorrow we can talk about Cassio. Or Cassio, I don't know. Let me give you something. People leave the damnedest thing behind the bar. Fish will give you something every time you start over. Okay. So we can either start with the Fated Journal, upgrading a negotiation card, or Training Manual, upgrading a battle card, or receive the Amnesiator. The next card played is played twice, then destroy it. Destroy after one use. So these green cards are basically like consumable items that will show up in your combat decks, and then you can use them, they'll be destroyed, but you get like a pretty good effect from it. So right off the bat, I think I want to start with upgrading a negotiation card. Do I? Yeah, I might as well. Swing people to your side and you might just have a chance. Because from my experience of the game, and you can see the cards we have here, we can apply 3 Composure, which is like block if you played Slay the Spire. It'll reduce your damage and it'll go away at the end of your turn, so stacking up a ton of it isn't really that good. You just want to get enough to block what you need to, and then it's done. Cost 1, as you can see up here, and it's a purple card, meaning it's Manipulate, which is like utility. Get 3 of those. Then you got Fast Talk, which is Diplomacy, which is like a green type attack card. And green type attack cards are basically like they sort of like synergize with a lot of other cards, and they need prep and stuff to get off. Not always, but this is like your fancy schmancy kind of attack. Got Quick Thinking, utility to improvise a card, which means it gives you a selection of 3 cards. You get to pick one and put it in your hand. The cards themselves, you can see here, there's a lot of them. We'll talk about them later. Then you've got Sal's Instincts, which is a big card. And basically it gives you the option to get Inspiration or Attitude. Inspiration gives you 2 Influence, which buffs up your green. And Attitude gives you 2 Dominance, which buffs up your red. Dominance makes the red cards, hostility cards, do +1 damage, but your dominance reduces at the end of your turn. Influence increases Influence makes all of the diplomacy cards do maximum damage. So you can see this is 1 to 3. It would mean all green cards would do 3 out of 3. And then these are just your basic red cards. They deal with dominance instead. So that's negotiation deck. Oh, I didn't actually upgrade one. Oh, what do I want to upgrade? I don't know what I'm going to go for, so I don't want to upgrade this yet, because if I upgrade it, then I'll get, like, I'll have to pick one. I like to start with upgrading improvised thinking, or quick thinking, to get bonus upgrade cards. Because, you know, it's fluid. I don't have a deck set in mind yet what I want to go for, so it'll just be a general helpful thing. Ask about Havaria, a largely unsettled continent on the western edge of the Hessian Sea. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. It's dirty and broken like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and them's that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a debt and labor contracts is real ornery. From the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. It does help when they actually emote, because I know what kind of voice to go for at a time. Ask about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. The Deltrian Admiralty. The Deltrian Admiralty wait. Sorry, I read that wrong. The Deltrian military force occupying Murder Bay. It ain't. Both the Spree and the Cult are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals, the Cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. So the Spree is a loosely organized collection of bandits, crime rings, and illegal debt brokers. And the cults of Hesh, the dominant religion in Havaria, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god. Sorry, I just got new glasses. It's kind of hard to read these things properly when they're like blue on black. I can read it fine when it's white on, or when it's black on white. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days, their usual wheelin' and dealin' in the name of the divine. Word is, the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition mandatory citizenship. It's gonna need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish casts a dour eye over the bar, like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. So what do I owe you for this, Fish? Cut of my takings? I'm not sure if I want to say fish or fish. I kind of just like mixed the two up. It's okay. Hesh no. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, South Allen. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derrick still owns your name. I'm an Ick Derrick now, or so they tell me. So the Derricks, both the offshore Lumen platform and the indentured laborers who work there. So Cassio sold Sal to the Derricks for money. And Ick Derrick is the surname given to all indentured workers consigned to the cult's offshore Lumen Derricks. So she worked there as like a slave miner, basically. Lumen mines. Yeah, that's a messed up bladder rack, though. Yeah. Ask about Cassio. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people and people know me. You don't need to go after Cassio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. Lumen, a biofuel harvested from the ocean floor, monopolized by the cult of Hesht and harvested by indentured labor. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. Sorry, either or either. I had to pick one, pick both. You can go after her and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. It's funny because she's an alien, so her biology is different. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here to settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh, that ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. There. I feel like I should go through the lore just in case people want to see it. I'll probably put up like a actual game starts here or whatever for people who just want to get into the gameplay. So I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Merc, Anit, and Gura. Gives little names and descriptions for them. They're easy people to find. I guess not descriptions, occupations. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Got that done and I'll get you a plate of popped Ashnu eyes on the house. Ashnu, a domesticated giant snail, used for food, transport, and entertainment. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Alright, here we go in the overscreen. All these little icons represent places you can go and quests to deal with. So right now we've got this quest available for deck collection, which is both battle and negotiation. We get the reward of brain gills, which will help me level up my cards quickly. I really like brain gills, I'm probably gonna go for that. We can also hit the beach for a focus on only battle, very low difficulty, clear out some beasties from the beach. Or we can go for only negotiation, get like shills, get shills and remove a card. I want brain gills. I don't have any allies. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so I got off to a bad start in the other one. Took a fight that I shouldn't have and kinda got bonked. So that's not good. This time though, I just started with a battle graph slot, which is like your trinket sort of. So it's something. And I'm gonna go for this battle and negotiation. Braille needs my help returning Pirwin to the Hessian flock. Oh, and we got an ambush along the way. You're approached by a member of the cult, the fire of conviction burning brightly in her eyes. You have rejected the indifference of the mighty Hesh. You must pay for your impudence. So Hesh is the cult's god of the dark abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. So I can either pay her off, or convince her with some negotiation. I can probably take some negotiation. Rejected Hesh? Me? I am shocked. Shocked that you would make such a claim. So she has zeal for a core argument. Reduce your oh wait, that's just standard. If I reduce this number down to 0, I win. When an argument of POWs is removed or destroyed, all other arguments gain 1 resolve. So arguments are things you can get around here that are like little buffs, and you can target those just like these. And under here is the number of like the health they have. So yeah, she's not attacking me right now, meaning I can go hard on the offense. Got a nice 7 amount of damage in there, pretty good. She's deployed 2 arguments, Prayer of Hesh. Adds 1 resolve and 1 composure to a friendly argument at the start of POW's turn. And Wrath of Hesh. Target an opponent argument each turn for 1 to 2 damage. So ideally I want to stomp that thing out. I can either gain 2 influence or gain 1 dominance. Influence is going to be more consistent. Oh right, I have to attack. Yeah, because if I gain 2 influence here, then this gets buffed up to 3. Oh, but that gains resolve. But that's fine, because I can kill it with threaten, and anything that splashed over would have attacked her main argument. But either way, I fully defended by clearing out all of her attacking things instead of having to use defense. And right now I can use 1 fast talk, and that's done. So I can just hit her hard. Nice, got a high roll on the intimidation. Bounty. When destroyed, restore 2 resolve for every enemy argument. I don't really need that. Let's see. What can I do here? If I go for dominance, then I can get some damage here, get this here, and that there, and that's the fight one. Nice, and we get to upgrade a negotiations card. So we can either go for oppress, drain resolve, target argument loses 2 resolve, you gain resolve, nah, it's okay. Or brainstorm, draw 3 cards. I like card draw. It's good if I get a bad one. I misjudged you, sister. May Hesh's wrath fall upon your enemies before it falls upon you. Cool. So, with that random encounter done, still full HP, heading into this quest perfectly fine. Bystander Braille, just resting here. Braille gulps brine and breathes salt like he spent 1 too many cycles dunking for Hesh. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. I hear you're looking for some muscle. Tell me, do you walk in the shallows? I walk where I walk. Listen, if this is gonna turn into a recruitment pitch for the Hesh Brigade, choose your words wisely, Grifter. Consider what I'm allowed to do to those who run afoul of the cult. Hey, if you've got the shills, I'll do what you need done. Just don't expect me to believe in it. Perhaps that's all one can expect in these trying times. Pirowin has been telling lies about Hesh, and people are listening. I need your help talking some sense into this heretic. Ooh. Heal 1 health per bleed on the target. I like that. I think that's a new card that I got after beating the first campaign. Gain 2 card, draw 2 cards, gain combo equal to the combined cost. I don't really like that. Yeah, the bleed build could be cool. Fine, I'll do it. For the money. Good. I know where Pirowin is holding court. I'll take you there and you back me up while I talk some sense into her. We're just gonna talk? If we can. If that fails, keep those daggers handy. Hesh works in mysterious ways. My voice is getting a little raw. I've recorded like 2 videos today, which is far more than I can normally take considering I'm a quiet guy who doesn't talk that often when I'm not making videos. Oh, she looks cool. I haven't seen her design before. You find Pirowin addressing a crowd of onlookers. Hesh is not something to be feared, he is something to be embraced. The crowd murmurs in agreement. Braille pulls you aside. Before you know it, she'll be asking them to give up their possessions and walk out into the sea. The Hessian Sea. The sea departing Havaria from the Deltrian mainland, believed to be the home of the cult sea god. Cool. Go shut her down, Grifter. Make it messy if you have to. Ask why Braille doesn't lead the way. I don't really feel like prying. I mean, You force her way to the front of the crowd. You have a question, my child? I'll try it. The other option is sucker puncher. That's great. You got a permit for this gathering? Hesh is everywhere, so I need to be everywhere to explain his will. Didn't think so. Time to pack it in, Padre. Hesh will support the rightful endeavor. Who are you trying to kid? Don't believe a word she says. So yeah, her allies give her little arguments at the start of her turn, or at the start of combat. I was right the first time what I said, and mine gave me a buff too. Add 2 resolve and 2 composure to a friendly argument at the end of Sal's turn, which is pretty good. So start off with quick thinking. Can either draw 2 cards, supply composure, or incept one flustered. Just in advance, I think incepting flustered is good. It reduces their damage by a lot. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't realize it reduced at the end of my turn, so it actually does nothing. Hey, what does this card do? Oops, not that. Increases her damage by 1. Oh, I want to get that out ASAP. Please give me a high roll on the threaten. Well, medium roll. Good enough. Dare insult an acolyte of Hesh? What are my cards looking like here? I'm pretty much fully defended. I think I'm good. I could, like, wait, which one's this attacking? I was attacking both of us. I think I just kind of want to lower her damage fully, and anything that carries over will splash over. It's pretty good. I'm okay with taking 1 damage at worst. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, these Wrath of Heshes, I gotta get out of here ASAP, or that'll be kind of annoying. Okay. I'll have to go for Dominance because I only have Dominance cards right now. That's fine. So only taking 1 to 2 here. I still think I'm fine with gambling that. My Dominance is gonna go down at the end of the turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just hit her. She's still high rolling. It's kind of annoying. So I've taken 2 damage, but 2 damage is only 2 damage. It's not so bad. Incept vulnerability, or apply 2 composure. No, incept some invulnerability, make her take more damage. Oh, so I could. Does this restore her resolve or mine? Oh, it's mine. Nice. I did get back to full HP. So she's targeting that. which means... well, she can't kill it anyway. I don't know. Is it worth... I think it's worth getting 2 or 4 damage in, yeah, and because this thing can tank some damage for me. Zeal, she's getting low. I don't have... I wonder if I can actually kill here. Either way, I'm fully defended, so I might as well just go ham on her main core argument. And I get enough damage to kill it, ending the fight. Nice. Pick a negotiation card again. What do I have for negotiation cards? I don't have anything, so I can choose if I want to go red or blue. I mean, blue. Green. Attack a random argument, spend all influence, attack gain per influence spent. I don't know about that. I think I kind of want to go for a hostility card. Damage of the next card played is double is pretty good. We'll continue this sermon later, friends. The crowd shrugs and disperses. Who put you up to this, grifter? Come with me, Pirnawin. I'm saying it wrong. Come with me, Pirnawin. We have a lot to talk about. You! I should have known. The priest lashes out. Defend myself. Nice. Get to show off some combat, too. So she is a Kradeshi, meaning she's these aliens with the eyes on the side of their heads, like frog/fish. She's favored by Hesh, so all panic meters increase by 1 upon this fighter's death. This amount increases by 2 every turn. At the end of Pirwin's turn, apply 2 heal, this species boon. It's a species boon. So this is panic. I don't have to actively kill her by reducing her health all the way down to 0. I just have to deal 27 damage to her to get her down, and she'll panic, and then I have the option to either kill her or spare her, accept her surrender. And fight dirty or hammer grip. Play to bleed. Okay. Bleed. Well, bleed would be better, but I'm just thinking if it would be better than a lot of the other stuff I have. Yeah, it would be. So I can go for bleed. She's gonna hit me. Oh wait, no, that's a status effect, not a random amount of damage. So I can just go ham. I probably should have used fighting dirty instead, because fighting dirty could have given me wounds to make her take more damage. There's our leech. Doesn't do anything though. Is she only inflicting status effects? The next 1 card played would be expend. Oh, I see. She's like trashing my deck. I will play Leech and a Feint because I want these cards to get leveled up faster. The more you play cards, the more they level up. And the combat's gonna end anyway because he's gonna finish her off. So we could kill her or accept her surrender. I'd have no reason to kill her. Because if I kill her, her friends might hate me. And if they hate me, then I get a debuff, which is pretty bad. Backstab. If this card was improvised, double its damage until the end of turn. Don't have any improvise right now. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 counter, gain 2 actions, lose an action next turn. This is kind of nice for making a turn good, but it's also potentially bad because if I draw it on a turn where I don't. Because if I draw it on a turn like early on, and then it might just be like a dead card. I think card draw is better. At least we kept the rabble out of it. I'll take Pirwin back to the cult. She has a lot of explaining to do. May Hesh not choke on your remains, Grifter. That's an interesting sort of thing to say, but whatever. Oh, nice. We've got these two sort of things right here. These are limited time opportunities. These quests will stay until we do one of them. It's a challenging quest too. But we have the option to go for one of these. So a recent fight took place here. Perhaps there's still some treasure to find lying about. Rare lumen fissures open. Funny thing happens. So this can give us like restoration for our health and stuff. But this can give us like either cards or a battle graft. So I kind of want to go here. You come across the signs of a recent battle. If there were any winners, they weren't the type to loot the battlefield. The bodies are still fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn to the bloodshed. So we can quickly grab up combat gauze, remove a random debuff, and we can do that quickly, reducing the risk. This is like in Slay the Spire, if you know about the one encounter where you find like a guy, like a dead body, you can keep looting from him, and the longer you take, the more likely you are to spawn an elite who will basically just wreck your day. Lumen grenade, that's a nice green one. Or pull rigged wiring out of the mud. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle, lose 2 power the first time you take damage. I mean, that'd be a nice, like, that'd be nice for having like a strong first turn, but I don't really think that's necessary. I think I'll just split the difference and go for a lumen grenade. You struggle with the crate and the lid eventually pops off. Sure enough, you find what you're looking for and make tracks while you still can. Nice. So that's just a free lumen grenade I can use in combat now. I don't think I want to go for the challenging battle just yet. Ferdinand wants you to track down and capture Clem, who has been cagey about the details. Leisha has heard the bandits are coming to rob her store and looking for someone to defend her properly. What's the rewards? I don't need restoration right now. Might be good if I take damage, but for now I'll just go for the shills. It's Pazlok, Bina, Leisha. It's unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off her wares. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. Opportunity, private security, or we can buy cards. And those are some pretty alright cards. Word is you need some help? Yeah, and you look like you could cut it. One of those spree types was sniffing around my shop yesterday, like they were casing the joint, you know? I got my guard to chase him out, but I know how those scum operate, and they'll be back. Private security. Combination. Deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo. Dang, combo. Well, that's not combo. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Gain 3 defense if it's a maneuver. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy if it's an attack. I kind of like that. That's like that's good card draw. Card draw and a guaranteed status effect. I really enjoy having card draw in these games because there are a lot of opportunities, or not opportunities, but there are a lot of times where you just draw like absolute garbage that you don't need on that turn. And it's good to have card draw because then you can increase your chances of getting something you can use, even if you have to take up a turn to do it. Before the spree arrive, you probably want to check in with my guard, Bina. Oh wait, that's not narration, that's her. I'm not sure what they said to her yesterday, but she's been acting strange ever since. So I can negotiate with her to get some supplies, and I think I will do that because the more negotiations you do, the more upgrades you get for your cards. So it's good to take these opportunities early when they're not too dangerous. I'm putting my neck on the line to protect you. Do you have anything that might help with that? Behind the counter? You want something for free? Whenever you play a card, discard a random card in your hand and draw a card. That's not bad. Give me some quick thinking. Deploy bait or invulnerability. Vulnerability is good. Set 2 vulnerability. This gets reduced by 1 in a turn. Yeah. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll apply some composure right now, and then go for a big turn next turn. In terms of damage, because I don't think she would be doing more damage to me. In fact, she's probably doing less to me. Nope, she's doing the same. Okay. Quick thinking. Observation. Or it's up when flustered. Nah, apply 3 composure. Oh, dang. It's not. It didn't, like, reduce the cost at all. Frying pan. Yeah, is that a spoon? I don't know. All cards cost random costs between 0 and 2. This is really bad because I rolled, like, all the worst things. There's like nothing I can do except I can do. Okay, so I can either play it safe and compose myself for this round, which I think I am gonna do. The other option would be to use brainstorm and hope that I get some 0 cost cards I can use. But I don't really want to take that chance. And the thing is, the longer you take in a fight, eventually they get impatient, which means you'll start taking extra damage from them and stuff like that. So that can be kind of rough. I want to use this while I can. Ooh, instincts. Give me some influence. Yeah, I still think this is a good choice, because then I can do this, and I can't play that. But that's fine. I got influence for next turn, so I can maybe get a nice turn if I get some green cards. Can also use Evil Eye. Apply some composure. Use Evil Eye. Nice. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Getting to draw a double damage fast talk and conserving my influence for the next turn. Bounty, Curiosity. When destroyed, draw up to your maximum hand size. Okay. Well, this is like basically a bait saying that if I want to hit this, I can get an added benefit, but I could also just focus her down. I think right now I'm gonna apply Composure to this. Darn. I was hoping it wouldn't reduce my or lower my fast talk or get rid of it. Oh, but I drew one back. Nice. So if this is a good roll, I win. It's the perfect roll, just enough, perfect lethal. Heck yeah. Negotiation card. I can get gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your hand in your discard. I don't like that because that means I'm gonna have like a thick deck. I don't want that. Smarts. Gain an extra action at the start of your turn, then reduce smarts by 1. It's not bad, but it makes me vulnerable. I'll go with Oppress because I think I'm going for red build since I got the thing. And nice, we got all these upgraded. So Fast Talk can either give me card draw or I can gain 3 Composure. I think gain 3 Composure is actually pretty good because that means I can gain defense while I'm attacking. Draw a card or destroy it. No. Oh wait, I'm confused because I don't remember if I'm going for green or red. I guess I can kind of do both, but not really. Am I going? Oh no, I am going for red. Okay. I should have gone for destroy then. That's my bad. So I can either get this boosted threaten to make it better, or I can have it draw a card. Yeah, I've got enough card draw. I can go for that. You want me to succeed, don't you? Fine, you can pick something from my stock. Pick an item. Brain Gills. I don't even have to think about it. Give me Brain Gills. The earlier on you get Brain Gills, the better, because it just makes your cards level up faster. Bina comes from a long line of warriors, known for getting the job done. Day 2. Convince Bina to help you defend Lisha. Yes. So how about those bandits, eh? How's the weather? Don't you start on me too. I don't know how to. I only took this job because. Give me one good reason to stay and risk my life for this job, huh? I'll give you 3. I thought she was gonna say I'll give you 5 and then like a knuckle sandwich, but no. Okay. It's a fun line. Yeah, just go for threaten. Oh man, I didn't have to. I forgot that I have this with Composure now, so I could have just gone for that and not had to defend. Rats. Oh wait, did I counter? Or something? Brain Gills, okay. So let's see. I'd play this all the time, so I'll level up anyway. These Brain Gills on the Oppress I just got. I don't think I talked about what Oppress does, but you probably read it. If I use it to destroy an argument, I gain dominance, meaning my red cards do more damage. Yeah, just give me this and then play the boosted threaten. Yeah, I'm like countering. Whenever Bina deals damage to gain Composure equal to the resolve not. Oh no, if no resolve is lost, she takes 3 damage. Okay, that's double edge. So what do I play next? Ooh. Oh wait. Okay. So if I use quick thinking and I get something with influence, I did not. Okay, I've still got something. So I can either go for a gamble and try to take this out, but I don't know. Or I can brainstorm, but if I brainstorm, then what 1 cost would I play? Oh wait, this gives me 3 Composure, so I can attack and then give myself Composure. I keep forgetting that it gives me Composure. So I can almost full defend this right here. Or I can totally full defend it right there. Nice. Take no damage. Gain 2 vulnerability, all cards deal +2 damage. Another Oppress or Bruff Remark. Draw 1 card, an opponent argument is removed or destroyed. That's Okay, no. What am I talking about? Why would I want to draw one card when this is one card? So having it in my deck would just make it card neutral, but with a thing. That doesn't make any sense. If I had multiple of them, maybe, but nah. Draw a card or destroy. Not draw a card. If I'm gonna be going with a red deck, I'm gonna want to keep these. What I should have done is upgrade this one to be destroy instead of with gain composure. And thirdly, look at Lisha, look at her face. Is that a face that can handle another betrayal? I mean, you can't really see because she's got a mask on, but I assume so. Or is that a face you want to hold gently and promise you'll always be there for? Okay, I'll stay. I don't want to abandon Lisha or anyone. I wouldn't want to abandon anyone. Dang, I feel like Sal really hit a nerve there. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, hide under the counter there. When I give you the word, come out stabbing. I won't take that literally, but you got it. You wedge yourself under the counter and Lisha pulls a sheet over you. Time passes, you hear customers come and go, the wheels of commerce spinning above your head. Just as your leg starts to cramp, you hear something loud and angry come through the door. Did you miss me? See what I mean, guys? The shopkeeper is incorrigible. I like how it's in bold. Looks like we're gonna have to teach her a lesson. Yeah, well, I've got a lesson for you. Lisha kicks you under the counter. This would be your cue. Jump out and confront the bandits, or stay quiet and wait for the danger to pass. Nah, we fight. You come out from behind the counter. Aw, look, she brought herself a bodyguard. Bought herself a bodyguard is what I meant to say. Cute. Oh, she's got like a cool robot hand. That's rad. Scram, Grifter, we'll gut you where you stand. I could just scram. Nah, I got allies on my side. Let's go. I'm not going anywhere. Well then, it's your funeral. I don't know why you'd say it's your funeral when you're outnumbered, but whatever. So I can't use leech. Apply for defense. They're gonna hit me. Is this piercing? No, that's the status effect will be applied. I'll just full defend because I've got allies who can attack for me. Who do I want to focus down? She has regeneration. I don't think I actually want to focus any of them down because of the panic mechanic, where if there's allies, then if I reduce them to this white bar, they'll surrender, but if they still have allies, then they won't. So I think it's good to spread the damage out. Unless I can get one of them down and then bring the other one down too in 3 turns, zigzag. Okay, well, I don't really need zigzag that much. Lehman Grenade, I wasn't gonna use that for this fight anyway. That's fine. Draw cards, gain counter. Or I can just apply more defense. Hammer grip. I don't need that. I'm just gonna apply more defense, let my allies attack for me for a while. At no point in gaining 2 counter when I'm only taking 1 attack, so I should just use one of these. I think Saber Grip's a good call, because I can get Bleeding Honor, then I can maybe use Leech to heal up my 1 damage, I guess. If I get Leech, I didn't get Leech. That's fine. Fight Dirty. Yeah, I like Fight Dirty. Gain 1 power, expend, gain defense, draw cards. Yeah, just gain 1 power, make my attacks do more. So they're gonna be hitting her for quite a bit. 13, she's gonna take 6. What does the most damage? Yeah, I'll help them fight her. Then they'll be on like semi-even playing fields. Oh yeah, she's a regen too. Give me my daggers, apply some bleeding. Yoink. Defense. It doesn't matter if these characters get roughed up because they're not sticking with me. Hey, don't kill her. What do I want to level up? I do want to level up Leech, so I'm just gonna use it here. Oh wait, she's like actually dead either way. Jeez, chill guys. Oh wait, no. If I get her down, then the fight ends here, and then I can accept the surrender without any of them dying. You don't want to kill people unless you really have to, because if you kill them, because if you just rough them up, then they dislike you, and then it's just they don't like you. You're farther from getting any benefits. But if you actually hate them, or if they hate you. Can't show it here, but basically, if someone loves you, then you get this good boon from them, which is a positive effect, but if they hate you, then you get this negative effect. So if you kill someone, their ally hates you, and then you get the negative effect, which is bad, very bad. Apply 3 defense. Whenever this card is improvised, gain 2 defense. Discard 2 cards, attack a random target. Whenever you improvise a card while this is in your hand, reduce its cost by 1 until played. No. Discard is like... Discard might be kind of nice, just because it's like, it's 2 damage, and I might get stuff that synergizes with discard. Overall, it's kind of like bloat, so it might not have been a good idea to take it, but I feel like chances are I don't play every card in my hand, so I can use that as like a finisher after playing the ones I need, because I don't have a lot of energy, I don't have a lot of 0 cost. Good job, Grifter. Take this. You earned every coin. Leisha likes me. Quest bonus 30 shells. So... Oh yeah, so I can give her money. Whenever you sleep, increase your max health by 5. I don't think I need that. Actually, no. Maybe I should. Yeah, whatever. Take this, friend. Your generosity is appreciated. So now she loves me, meaning I get this boon for the entire time, as long as she doesn't start to hate me or dislike me for any reason. Friend in trouble. Your friend Braille is in trouble. Yeah. So if I don't go to this limited time opportunity, I didn't even look at the other one. Braille will die, and I don't want people who like me to die, because I can potentially get some nice boons from them if I like share a drink with them or something. You find Braille under Sandrano's heel, looking 1 blow away from the worst day of his life. Say Braille. You make enough of a racket to draw Sandrano's attention, and Braille looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. Ooh, I could attack him, or I could convince him to leave. What's my deck? What are my decks looking like? I think my negotiation deck is a little weaker than my combat deck right now. Is it actually now? I got like quite a few combat cards actually. It's basically whichever one of my decks is weaker I want to use so I can get it leveled up better. I guess since I have brain gills, I'll take this. I'm afraid it does. See, Braille is my friend. Yeah, you pick him poorly then. So he's Admiralty. At the start of Sandrano's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. It's annoying. Give me some instincts. Gain my influence up. Apply composure. Then draw a card, I guess, even though I can't use it. Doing solid damage. Brain gills. Okay, what do I want to level up? Dang. This is kind of rough because I want to use brain gills to level up something, but I also want to use this. So actually, I think I'll use brain gills to level up this deflection, and then use my my boosted threaten and the fast talk. Should I have baffled? End of turn, take 2 resolve damage, and expend this card. Nah, I think I can burst him down before that becomes an issue. So I did go over on composure, but I gained levels for my composure card to get it upgraded faster, so I think that's still worth. Start. Okay. Oh yeah, I have enough to kill here, because I can do this for 6 and this for 3, and then he's done. Negotiation cards. Get another evil eye. Apply 2 composure to all my arguments. Gain 2 influencing. Oh, dude, that's really good. Yeah, I did take that. I know I have quite a few hostility cards here, but I think for the most part, I might check out the oppressed later. But I think I want to go for an influence now because I've got like build report and stuff. Apply 6 composure and expend, or restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. Destroy. Expend, remove the card for the rest of negotiation, destroy, remove this card permanently. No. I mean, like, the heal is good, but I need those defense. Deflection? Where's that? Oh, here it is. Wait, what? I already upgraded it though. Okay. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave him. Otherwise, fine. But remember this, Braille. Remember I would have killed you without a second thought. Sandrano stalks off in the shadows as you help Braille to his feet. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. Braille loves me. Heck yeah. See, he liked me before, now he loves me. Heal 3 health whenever you win a negotiation. That's pretty darn good. Take Braille to the shelter after addressing his wounds and get back on the road. Yeah, okay. You go back to the Grogan Dog. Oop. Little thing. Krog approaches you with a smile like a grease stain. Bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager? A wager? What kind? Just a game of chance, friend. I'll flip this shill and you call it in the air. Double your money if the fates are on your side. I don't like gambling. I'm bad. My luck is bad. The odds are usually at odds. I think I'll keep my shills, but I appreciate the offer all the same. Fair enough. Don't forget to live a little, though. Krog leaves, flicking his coin as he goes. I did see in the other characters campaign, I didn't play it, but I watched Rhapsody play it. He encountered Krog, and Krog was like cheating by flipping coins, but because Rook, that character, is also a like con man, he basically out-conned him to win even though Krog was cheating. So I kind of know, I don't know if that actually applies or if Krog's actually playing fairly, because he's not a good cheater, so I might have won anyway, but I don't want to take the chance. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up you sorely need. Go tell them I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they're both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably gonna cheese off the one you don't pick. Huh, sounds neat. Thanks, Fish. So we've got... oh, Frolic of the Beasts, or Endo. Endo is like, he's from the Cult of Hesh, but Frolic of Beasts is a new one. Normally it's Plaka the Swab. It's just like another one of these, I don't remember what they're called. This race with the like the bluish purple skin and the horns. Some people keep pets. Frolic keeps battle steeds. The Shroak, yeah, there it is, Shroak. A horn-headed species typically relegated to the manual labor and mercenary work. The Shroak raider glares at you without a word. Ask about a special job. Fish says you got work? You're the grifter she was talking so highly of. Tell me, are you good with animals? Depends on the animal, I suppose. The one I'm concerned with is a bit more exotic than you're probably used to. There's a grocket loose in Murder Bay, and I intend to catch it. I just need the right bait. What kind of bait? Well... oh, I see. I'm building a nest nearby, and it won't take too long. Ask about grockets. A deadly bog beast known for its uncanny camouflage. What is a grocket exactly? Excuse me. The good news is that it's an herbivore. So it's not dangerous? Oh no, it's deadly. It weighs 3 tons and has a penchant for belly flopping on anything it perceives as a threat. It'll kill you, it just won't eat you after. Although I have seen them use folks' limbs as nesting material. Definitely no eating though. That's very important. They do not eat the people. Yeah, I'll accept the job. Oh wait, I should have asked how the grocket got here. My bad. I thought that was the same question. I'll do it. Great. I know where it's trying to build a nest. It'll be looking for tough, stringy materials. You'll be perfect. And what about my needs? I'm just supposed to flounder? Fish said you were the best. I'm gonna remember this snub. You look like a dweeb. Come on. You might have seeded an unwanted grudge, but there's nothing you can do about it now. I'm not saying he looks like a dweeb visually, I'm just saying like I'm coming over here and actively being like that. Oops. Okay, well, we can go anyway. If you click on the map, you can go faster. Can you smell that? Smells like grocket. Grocket is such a fun word to say, like a guttural thing. It's like grocket. Grocket smells like Oshnu dung. Same snail. They sure do. Alright. It's already wounded from the last time I tried to bait it. Wait, you tried this before? What happened to your last bait? We don't have time to talk about those details right now. I just need you to scare it, make it panic, and run away, and it'll be easier to catch. Where are you gonna be? Nearby, waiting for the right time to capture it. This does not seem like an equal partnership. It's not. That's why you're getting paid. Anyway, I have some cracklers you can use. They might help. Crackler. You can use it to win a battle. Oh wait, increases the target's panic meter by damage done, destroys after one use. That's pretty good. I'll take these. I'm taking all of them because I'm probably going to use them all in the fight. Otherwise I wouldn't, because they'd like clog up my deck a little bit. I'm ready. Remember, don't kill it. Soon enough, the Grocket comes lumbering by. Hey, over here. You draw your blades. Wanted alive, meaning I have to capture it. Slated Carapace ignores any non-piercing damage less than or equal to 6, reduced by 1 when attack. Reduced by 1 whenever you play an attack card. When removed, the Grocket will prepare a dangerous attack. Right, okay. By damage done. So I want to do that when it's like exposed. And I will play this just because I want to get a level on it. I don't actually need to use it. Discard 2 cards, attack a random target. There's only 1 target. He's defended. Now is when I want to apply some defense and then just attack him anyway. Charged at me, took a little damage, but nothing too bad. We fight dirty. Apply some bleed. Bleed is good because it bypasses any like armor or defense. Yeah, give me more bleed. And I can't double defend. I can only defend once. But that's okay. I can use Leech to heal 1 health per bleed on the target. I don't have any other way to get bleed, I think, so I can either gain 3 defense or apply 1 wound. It's not really gonna matter that much, but I might as well. I should have done it in the other order. Oh, I can choose what card I draw. Yeah, give me Elbow Strike because I don't really want to use it. Gain counter. Okay, gain counter, so I don't want to hit him right now. Do I want to hit him though? It's temper, reduced by 1 whenever you play an attack. When removed. If I get cripple, I don't have cripple. You need power then. Did he lose his? I think he lost his. Yeah, he lost his defense. So I'm gonna use the Crackler to panic him down. I did get counterattack though. That's fine. So he's gonna use his special move next time I hit him with something. So I guess just defend this, and I can use Sal's daggers without actually doing anything. And then I can have a saber grip in my inventory for later. Okay, so what if I hit him here, then he'll hit him one more time, then he'll, or not. Okay. Yeah, I'll slam on him. Oh, he's dead. Or he's panics. Nice. I have seen that fight before. If you, or basically what happens is he stands up like on his hind legs and gets ready for a body flop, but he exposes his stomach. I think he has to do it on the next turn after you break his defense though, so he couldn't do it to me. And then he takes extra damage, but if you don't kill him then, or lower him, he'll do like a ton of damage to you. Apply for a bleed, yeah, I like bleed. You drive the Grocket towards Frolic. He tries to ensnare it with a net, but misses. The Grocket escapes. Hesh, dang it. You'd think I'd be better than that. Oh well, it'll stay quiet for a bit now until it finds a new nesting site. I'll get it next time. You're strangely okay with this. The only certainty in life is that it will someday end. Everything else is just details. Anyway, you held up your end of the bargain. I'll show you the market. Nice. Basic species, yeah, there we go. This is the market? It's how we keep prices low and the Admiralty off our backs. Take a look around, and if you're in the market for a furry little friend, I can hook you up. Frolic of the Beast now likes you and will offer you discounts on his shop. So he can get you pets, but pets are not that great. Oh, prestige level 1. I guess that's because I beat it the first time. He doesn't like me. Rake. There's a rough combat ring scratched in the sand. Rake stands over it, scrutinizing your approach. You look tough for a Lumen worker. Don't let the stains fool you. I didn't work Lumen for long. Yeah. I mean, yeah? Then you're big on self-improvement. Train with me and I'll teach you to fight Havarian style. They don't call it Murder Bay for nothing. This is probably my favorite vendor. The real secret to expert combat is to know your strengths and remove your weaknesses. Which is a nice way of saying, ditch those terrible, terrible cards, such as Elbow Strike. I don't like Elbow Strike because I'm okay with high rolling. In general, the average of your 2 to 5 is more likely to be 4 than it is to be 3 in a lot of cases, so you're potentially more likely to do it. And you can only remove 1 card per day. I don't think I want to buy anything, do I? Buy cards. I can get another Lacerate, which would be okay. Apply Bleed for each card played this turn. It's good for more Bleed synergy, but I don't have anything that procs off of Bleed right now, so I don't think I need to do that. I'm just taking Bleed right in advance. I mean, I have Leech, that's true. Like all good markets, there's a Spark Baron selling tech of questionable provenance and safety. Need an Edge Hunter? A good draft can warn off your enemies or lure them to the grave. Buy Negotiation Graft or Battle Graft. Lightning Rod. At the start of each negotiation, insert a Conductor card. Conductor, force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument. Juggernaut, I don't need to look at those because I can't afford them. Predictive Brawling, gain 1 combo at the beginning of your turn. Don't need that because we're not going for combo. Already got battle slots. Wild Urchin or Shrooglet. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Frolic of the Beast, this is a juvenile shroog. Fully grown, these things are tears of the Rook. A remote archipelago and biomass where cures and diseases are spawned alike. Apex predators in a land of apex predators. Frolic of the Beast. I keep reading that, but it's just him talking. But they start out like this little cutie. Give 37 shills? I can buy it for 37 shills? Okay. I'll take it. Excellent. Try not to break it, right? Can upgrade it for 47 shills. Dang, these are way cheaper than they used to be. Can you improve the Untrained Shrooglet at all? Yeah, I think I can. Frolic of the Beast and the untrained Shrooglet stand aside and leads her behind a curtain. You try not to listen as he gets to work. Finally, they emerge. The untrained Shrooglet looks a bit healthy if wary. The reason I upgraded it is because if you have like an untamed pet, they harm you in negotiations and stuff like that, so it's kind of... Get healed by Leisha. My health is almost full. Healing Spring. Yeah, I might as well go here. I think I can get like upgrades and stuff or something. Find a fissure in the ground fuming with toxic vapors. On the other side, you find a rare healing wart, grown fat with broad leaves, lumens. This thing. Ooh, I can get max HP. Yeah, I'll go for that. You pound back fruit after fruit, pausing only to devour mouthfuls of leaves. Lost 15 HP. You pass out, alien chemicals coursing through your system, and alien thoughts coursing through your head. Max HP raised by 10. You wake up in a puddle of fruit juice and your own filth. Great. So the reason I say that is because the day is almost over. I can afford to, because you get healed every time you sleep, I can afford to do that. Something in the Grog and Dog isn't right, but you've learned to expect trouble. You approach from the shadows. Why fish? This is a lot of hostility coming from someone I used to think was a friend. And how many friends do you got left these days? That bounty on your head didn't come from nowhere. About that. You know an entrance when you see it. Yeah, about that. Thought it might be you, Sal. I always knew you'd either die on that derrick or come back for my jugular. Once was a time when you said you wanted to grow up to be just like me, but I would have been smart enough to keep my head on my shoulders. Cassio jerks her thumb in your direction, speaking to the 2 goons at her side. Kill her, and do it right. You make to pursue Cassio as she leaves, but the goon blocks your path. No way to her unless it's the wall through, unless it's through the wall of hired muscle. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. We can convince the bounty hunter to help us, but he's afraid. Yeah, I'll do it. Not the bounty hunter, the bouncer. Alongway, you're the bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Cashio's a class of her own. You keep that leash, right? Sal draws 1 less card per turn. Okay, I guess it's not trained. It's just upgraded. Never mind. But yeah, so he'll make me draw 1 less card per turn, which kind of sucks, so I want to get that out of the way fast. Apply 6 composure or expend, or just apply 3 composure. Yeah, I'll go for this. Then I'll go for the evil eye and this to get rid of that, deal 1 excess damage. And he'll take damage because this is fully defended, which is why I chose to use the expend instead. What can I upgrade here? I want to upgrade build report ASAP with brain gills, which is nice because I get composure here. And then I want to, what do I want to do? Well, first I want to play, this and get rid of this because that hides his intent, so I couldn't see what he was doing. He's gonna attack that, which is fine. And give me a boosted threaten, I think. Yeah, just get the damage out there. Like he'll gain some, yeah, he'll gain some composure, but it's fine. Oh, he's gonna attack me. Okay. Yeah, just gain some composure. I don't need to flawless this fight, so I can just attack him. I'm okay with taking a little damage because it'll heal up. I'm not going to be taking any more. Resolve damage after this fight, so I can just burst through it. Give me some inspiration. Give me dominance. For some extra damage. Give me that. Give me that. And I get defended, so he's going to take 3 damage. What can I play for upgrades? Well, definitely going to be playing Evil Eye. But then I have an extra turn, so I'm going to play Quick Thinking. Get that expend. That's really strong. I could have played Sal's Instincts, actually, for an extra thing. Oh, nice. I get some health recovery, too. Pick a negotiation cards, improvise, spend 2 influence, gain 8 composure. Gain 1 influence, vogue components. This is good because I had like a ton of extra influence thanks to build report, so I think I can make use out of that. Gain composure, draw a card, apply 4 composure, draw cards better. Gain 1 influence or fast and destroy, gain 1 influence. Yeah, I'm pivoting back to green, not red. You gonna make me do your job for you? Nah, I guess not. Alright. A long way steps to your side, ready to defend the Grogan Dog. Better late than never, you suppose. Defend yourself against Sparky. This is the first like real boss of the game. He has 1 power, gain 1 power at the start of battle, species boon, and he has no other special traits aside from like 85 panic, basically. Draw 3 cards, gain some counter. Can I play? I don't want to use the Lumen Grenade. I need that for AoE, not single target. Apply some bleed, then apply some stab, then discard 2 random cards and attack the target. Oh, it's not even random cards, it's just discard 2 cards. That's nice. So my Shroog's gonna hit him. It's gonna buff itself up first. When they first added pets to the game, they were kind of terrible, but I think they're like not bad now. Improvise a card from your draw pile. What do I have that I would like to play? I think I want a Fighting Dirty. Oh, I didn't get it. Sal's Dagger's fine though. Give me some bleeding. And I just want to get some defense out right here, I think. Do I? Or do I want to cop the hit? He's already taking damage this turn. I can just cop the hit. I mean, I can just go for damage. Shrewdlet Frenzy gains 1 power whenever it attacks, lose 2 power whenever it takes damage. Gain 4 defense at the start of every turn. Okay, it's pretty good. Crackler. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have a Crackler. I might as well use that, I guess. Why not? Because I don't want to kill him. Oh, I should use Fighting Dirty. Fight Dirty is a good thing to do at the start of turn, because I can apply 2 wounds to make him take 1 more damage from every attack, which would be good because we've got a lot of people attacking. And then I can apply defense, play this when I only have 1 card, so I can get that damage out there. It's a nice finisher move. It's either a nice finisher or something to use after you've drawn cards. I think it's pretty good, I like it. Give me some more bleeding. Bleed, bleed. I'm not taking any damage here, so I can go for elbow strike. Yeah, he's gonna surrender this turn. Thanks to the bleeding. And I'm not gonna kill him because I don't need to. Pick a battle card. Resonance. Whenever you improvise a card, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I don't have a lot of improvise. Sharpen. Apply 2 bleed whenever you hit a target with an attack for the rest of the turn. That could be good. Ability. Any attack cards you improvise deal 2 bonus damage until played. It hits bleed synergy, I might as well. I'm kind of fattening up the deck, but like that's fine. I mean, I don't really want to, but it's okay. Gain 2 vulnerability, Arcall. All cards deal +2 damage this turn. Attack once for each action available, blah blah blah. I don't really care about that. Take a graph reward. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn, enemies no longer surrender. I hate that. I want them to surrender. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. That's really good. Gain 1 action, all hostility cards, no. Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. What's done is done, kid. Fire's only good if it stokes the engines, kid. I moved the kid. I should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it, too. None of that. You got a bit of grit in your eye, you'll wink it out once you're put to get on some sleep. I got a room for you set up in the back. With Casio gone, the few patrons that remain return to their drinks. Them that weren't spilled, anyway. Okay. Go in the back. Oh. Fish didn't get to the top of her field by indulging her wounds. She barely flinches as she spit shines an old mug. Bet your blood's boiling, kid, but we survived that day. Cool your feet, get some rest, and we'll come back up with a plan in the morning. Rest in the back. Actually, I want to go to my room first. Let's pop into my room. Fine. Because I think I got a new outfit. Put on professional. Ah, this is cool. Cool. Call my boy. You gesture over to untrained Shruglet who saunters over. Cute. Leave it here, pet it, or set a new name for it. What would I call it? Yeah, let's just call you Shelly because you got a shell. Shelly, that's a good name for you. Yep. Pet. Shelly. I like that. Okay. And now I can nap. Good night's rest can't hurt, unless I wake up, that is. Unless I wake up dead, that is, I mean. Kashio won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded and the front has me. Good night, kid. Fish leads you through a curtain behind the bar, nodding toward a cozy room in the back. Your bed calls to you. You used to dream when you were a kid, but the derrick took them right out of you and hung them out to dry in the moonlight. Go to sleep. Some nice health restoration, some nice resolve. Got some cool boons. No hated people, so I didn't get any debuffs. Got a graft. He dislikes me, but I don't care. Got a bunch of battle cards, negotiation cards too. And that's where I'm gonna call it for. Well, actually, I'll finish this first. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you slept that way ever since you were 12. You look like you want revenge, and I know just the folks who can help you get it if you're ready. There's people in both the Spree and Admiralty who want Casio taken down. Dangerous friends, so pick wisely. I'm heading out. Okay, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to see Griftlands become a series, let me know by leaving a like on the video. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Anything I can do better, constructive criticism would be appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.